Man, all this studying, I still don't feel ready for this test.
Man, how long we been in the library? It was daytime we walked in. Look, y'all, it's a full moon out tonight.
Man, I gotta get out of here, man.
Nah, bro, we finna go to Krueg and
I gotta
slide
get out of here,
with us.
man.
Oh,
You okay?
you okay?
You okay?
Y'all better run, goddamn!
Is this tragic scene familiar? Hi, I'm Dr. Logan Kruger, specialist in monstrous infectious diseases. But y'all can call me Dr. Krug. And hey, dude, do you mind?
My fault.
Anyways, did you know that over 10 million Americans are infected with the mango doggy virus, more commonly known as werewolfism? This may seem as a huge problem, but I'm here to teach you how to keep you and your family safe and how to manage the virus if you or a loved one is infected. Since the times of the ancient Greeks and Romans, people have been writing stories about human beings turning into savage, bloodthirsty creatures at night. And for centuries, they were just that, stories. That is until the year 1999, when British epidemiologist Dr. Perry Hodder discovered a mutation in the rabies virus that caused the host to turn into a wolf-like creature in the light of a full moon with an insatiable appetite for flesh. When the creatures came to be, many smaller, poorer nations quickly fell into anarchy at the hands of these creatures, so the greatest minds from across the world have come together to learn all that we can about the virus so that we can effectively fight it. And through our combined efforts, we'll learn very much about it. One of the first things that we learned is that a person will not become infected unless the saliva of an infected person comes into contact with their bloodstream. This means that it's safe to eat after and kiss an infected person because their saliva is not coming into direct contact with your blood. Another thing that we have learned about this virus is that an infected person will not turn unless they make direct eye contact with a full moon. This means if they're inside their house and moonlight is coming in through a window, they won't turn, although a few exceptions have been recorded. It's clear through our research that the virus is weak to silver, whether it's silver from jewelry or bullets, armor, etc. It kills the virus and is very harmful to werewolves themselves. Perhaps the most compelling information that we've learned about the virus is that people who turn have no recollection of the events that transpire while they are turned. This makes it very common for infected people to become depressed and have mental health issues when they are infected because they have no idea what they do when they're turned and they have no control over themselves. Knowledge of your enemy is the most important thing in fighting them, and the knowledge that we have gained about this virus is very crucial in our fight against this pandemic. The CDC has developed some recommendations and guidelines to help the general public stay safe. The first recommendation is to stay indoors while there's a full moon outside. Going outside during a full moon with no protection is a really bad idea. Doing this will almost certainly result in infection. It's recommended that if you truly must leave your home during a full moon, that you wear as much pure silver as you can, as well as carrying a gun that can fire bullets made of silver. However, this may not be the most optimal option since the price of silver has skyrocketed with the ever-increasing demand. If you've completely ignored everything I've said up until this point and gotten yourself infected, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Remember, there's millions of infected Americans. While there is no vaccine or cure for the virus, there is a treatment available that helps lessen the symptoms and help a person live as normal of a life as they possibly can. With this yearly shot, an infected person doesn't need to worry about turning into a murderous monster. Instead, when an infected person does look at the full moon, they'll gain some body hair, but they will maintain their humanity. You can expect to look something like this. If this isn't how you want to spend your full moons, your only other option is to lock yourself indoors and stay isolated until the sun rises. I hope you have found this video informative and that you are better prepared to handle that werewolfism outbreak. For legal purposes, I am obligated to mention that no one was harmed in the making of the Werewolfism Awareness Campaign. And for those of you who are still afraid of becoming infected, let me leave you with this. Most werewolf encounters are fatal, so the chances of becoming infected are extremely rare. Good night, everybody.